Today we're going to talk a little bit more about high performance garden characteristic number 7, the garden is well planned. Once in a while I get an email from someone asking me why I don't say what date it is when we're filming the show. The reason that I don't do this is that every zone will start their garden on a different week of the year. So if we all measure our garden from week 1 to the end of the season, then whatever date you start on, you can jump into the show on week 1. For people in the southern hemisphere, the date of the year would be about 6 months off. And they can adapt and grow along with us if they use a weekly counting method instead of the actual date. An example for the northern hemisphere would be week 1 in zone 7 would be around the 1st of April. And week 1 for zone 3 would be around the 1st of June. So once you plan your garden, adjust to the weeks as a reference, your garden will take on a whole new outlook. For example, I know that corn will take 20 weeks to mature. And if I have a 33-week season and it's week 12, I know that I can finish growing a crop of corn because I have 21 weeks left in my season. So this system I didn't invent. It's been used in the bedding plant industry for as long as I can remember. The seed companies would even send us calendars with weeks listed on them so we could plan out our crops. This is a great method used by professional growers to figure out when their crops would be ready. For example, if I wanted to crop out tomato plants in a 1-gallon pot and I knew that it took 20 weeks to get them big enough and I wanted to sell them on week 24, then I would know to start them on week 4. So if you know when a crop is ready to harvest and you know how many weeks you have until the frost takes over the garden, then you can potentially plant a second crop. Also, you can figure out if it would be a waste of time to plant a second crop. So planning makes the garden more productive, and you can start to learn more about your crops and their production by tracking every week of the garden. So I suggest you keep a journal based on each week of the garden season, no matter what day it starts on. So once you look at your garden plan in this manner, you will have more control over your crops and you will be able to produce more food from the same area. To learn lots more about easy, productive gardening, tune into the High Performance Garden Show. You don't want to miss out. The show features a 128 square foot vegetable garden that can produce over $2,500 worth of garden fresh veggies with only a 15-minute-a-day commitment. And we'll show you everything that we do in that garden for a 33-week growing season. Along with the upcoming season, you can also watch the last 2 seasons. That's over 110 hours of gardening education, totally for free. Soon we'll be starting season 3, which will provide you 33 more weekly episodes to get you even more garden tips and techniques on how to grow a high-performance garden in your backyard. So sign up today, start learning. It's totally free. Start your garden season off right by going to thelivingfarm.org/high-performance-garden-show. Until next time, may your garden be easy, fun, productive, and always organic.